YouTube, what is going on? Upper Echelon Capital coming back with another banger, man. Um, Look, this video is going to be about NAICS codes. This video is going to be about choosing the correct business industry. All right. So a lot of you guys had questions about business funding in regards to, what industry you should be in. A lot of you guys want to be in a low risk industry. You don't want to be in a high risk industry. And a lot of you guys have asked me what industries, are high risk and which ones are low risk. Okay. So today, for the sake of today's video, we're going to go over the low risk, the high risk the high risk industries, and pretty much let you know the ones that you should avoid. Okay. And if you want to get the low risk ones, or you want to get the ones that make the most sense, especially that are adjacent to whatever industry that your business is currently in. All right. If you want to learn how to file the correct paperwork to change your industry legally on paper before you hop on to business funding applications. All right, then you can book a funding accelerator call. It's a 1 hour call with me where I will literally go over everything you need to know about industry, about business credit, about structuring your profile correctly, and everything you need to know in order to get you high limit approvals when it comes to business funding. Okay. So I want everybody to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell because this video, I just feel as though a lot of people really need to see this. Okay. Because I will be basically debunking a lot of myths in the credit industry. There's a lot of, credit gurus and other people out there that, think that they know everything when they're giving you outdated information. Okay. So let me start from the top, actually. All right. So a lot of things have changed in the business financing space. All right. A lot of banks now are asking for more documentation on loans and lines of credit and business credit cards. All right. The reason being is that it's a lot more people in the credit space now. All right. There's more saturation. There's more people with credit repair businesses. There's more people trying to start business funding companies. You see that it's so many people out there, that's selling business funding courses, how to start a funding company. Now everybody want to have a funding company. Okay. All right. You got accountants, tax people, other financial professionals starting to try to do business funding now, right? So with all these applications going in, now banks got to sift through it harder because there are more people defaulting on business loans and lines of credit and business credit cards than ever before. All right. And defaulting means that they went bad. All right. They ran off. All right. They are not able to pay that business line of credit or obligation. If you guys remember, right, there was a time into which everybody was advertising getting a $50,000 business credit card with Chase Bank. Why do you think those people are not advertising that no more? Because it doesn't exist as much anymore. All right. It can still possible, but there was a time where everybody was saying that they was in marketing and consulting. All right. And they had a 700 experience and they would go through a Chase business relationship manager. All right. And go ahead and get approved for a Chase business credit card up to 50,000. All right. Without needing to provide no tax returns. All right. No type of financial documentation. It was literally just articles of incorp, EIN letter, and that was pretty much it. I mean, they didn't have a little business phone number, all right, and just have like a little Regis address or something like that. That was it, all right, guys. But now times have changed. It's not the same thing now, all right. And if you want the big shit when it comes to loans and lines of credit, then you want to listen to what I have to say in this video because we do it on a high level. If you want to see proof of the results, Instagram, Telegram, Facebook, you can look us up on any channel, and all that shit is there, all right. Or you can go to our website. So, look, high risk industries. Okay. Right. We always talk about the trucking, the real estate. We talk about, certain equipment industries and stuff like that, right? That are rental cars that are considered high risk. But what I want to talk about today specifically has to do with the marketing and consulting niche. All right. I know a lot of people that you guys have went through for business funding before or did rounds of funding with before. All right. Some of these people are still telling you that marketing consulting is a good industry and a good code. Some people are telling you it's low risk, but as you can see, guys, it is high risk as fuck. All right. So like look at this. All right. I'm literally just going to I'm going to show you, right? Administrative management and general management consulting services, high risk. Human resources consulting services, high risk. Marketing consulting services, the number one thing that a lot of you people that have maybe fixed credit for y'all or think that they do funding or think that they really do this tell y'all to put on an application. This shit is high risk. All right. You will get either a low limit or simply just get denied because the industry is high risk. All right. You can have a good business credit score. You can have a good personal FICO score. You can have a blended FICO SPSS that's very high. You can have everything else. All right. You can have the phone number, the email setup. You can have deposits in your bank account. You can have all the other shit. Right. And still get denied or get hit with a low limit approval because you are not in the right industry, because you are in an industry that that lender deems high risk, right? It's not your fault, guys. I want y'all to learn it's not your fault. There's a lot of people within this credit wave with the whole Chase thing, all right, that defaulted on credit cards, all right? And a lot of them said that they was in the marketing or consulting, all right? And Chase looked at it and was like, okay, why are all these people not being able to pay this credit card now, right? Why are all these people defaulting? Why are all these people charging off the credit cards, right? And they looked at the industries that were defaulting the highest, right? And it was marketing consulting. Why? Because all the credit people told y'all to go ahead and do that, right? It was the one industry where everybody, made everybody feel like, they was an expert when they told their clients that. And, these clients went in and they got approved because Chase was approving everything with the Pulse at the time. And now they tighten that up, right? So it's just a constant ongoing thing, all right? There's going to be more people in the credit niche telling you to do stuff, and banks are going to look at the social media platforms of, these people and stuff like that, even including us, right? Because we give a lot of credit and financial advice and stuff like that, right? And things will change, all right? It's a back and forth, all right? So you got that process, physical distribution, and logistics consulting services, all right? Also high risk. There were some people where, and I used to do this years ago, where I used to tell people that was in the trucking industry, just say, hey, just say that you do consulting for logistics companies and trucking companies, all right, or marketing for them, all right, so I can get the shit approved. That don't work no more, all right. Other management consulting services are also considered high risk as well. All right. So look, I just gave you five different consulting and marketing industries. All right, to not do. I'm not saying all of them are bad because they're not all bad. All right. If you have access to the correct information, you know which ones are good and which ones are not good. All right. Ones that are generally considered high risk or prohibited industries, you don't want to use, obviously. All right. So, with that being said, look, guys, I'm not here to really tell you what to do. I'm here to tell you what not to do. All right. Because if you want to find out what to do and you want to find it out from me, then you just need to book a call. All right. So we do have fun and accelerator calls where I'll literally be able to, it's a 1 hour call with me where I will go over everything, structuring your business profile correctly, making sure that your NAICS code is the correct one. And if you need to change it, we will file the paperwork to change that and update that on all the business credit bureaus. So now you appear low risk and now you can go ahead and get the funding that you're looking for. All right. If you need any direct business funding services from us, if you want us to fund you, then you can go ahead and reach out to us. All that information is below. Credit repair information is below. All right. So, look, I just wanted to make that quick video so you guys understand the lay of the land and the entire process with this. All right. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I want the video to reach, obviously, a wide pool of people. Appreciate everybody for tapping into this video. Peace out.